Well, I thought I would do something different tonight in a message to the football team. I'm not inside the building like I have been in the past, and I'll just step out here a second and let you kind of look. You can look behind me and see what's behind me here, and then I'll flip the camera around. And I'm out here on the field. It's Friday night. We got the lights on in tribute to all the seniors and the healthcare workers and the first responders and all that stuff. I'm going down here. I've been doing this. This is the third week, I believe, that Mr. Dowdy and I have come out and turned lights on. If you look down there, you can kind of see the lights on at the softball field and at the soccer field. Been doing this little tribute, and I thought tonight I would just do my recorded and then post this out on Facebook and our team's huddle, just to be a little different tonight. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to end up come the end of August, 1st of September, out here underneath the lights, playing this game that we love. I have to stress to you guys to do your workouts. Be prepared. Do what we got to do to be ready, so when we do get released and we're allowed to go, that you're ready to step on the field and go, okay? Give me a second here. I've got to ring the bell as part of my ritual. I do that 20 times since we're talking about the 2020 seniors and the 2020 seasons that were lost. I miss you guys. I know that's kind of hard to hear from me because I never acted like I liked any of you, but to be honest and truthful about the whole situation, I miss seeing everybody. I miss being in the weight room, pushing you to try to get better. I miss working face to face with the coaches and working on stuff. And I'll let you know that the coaches are working. The offense is pretty much set. We've done a few little tweaks thanks to the work of Coach Schutte and Coach Nelson and Coach Biggs and Coach Keith. We've all worked a little bit, give a little bit of input to get things fixed up. We are in the process of finalizing stuff for the defense. We're changing just a little bit, but since I'm doing this on YouTube, and who knows who could probably see it, I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. We did have a Zoom conference with one of the colleges here in the state, and we talked about the defense that we're going to run, that we want to get into this year, and had a pretty good hour-and-a-half meeting. There were 5 or 6 of us in our individual areas. We had Coach Decker all the way up in Champaign sitting in the room someplace on a Zoom meeting. Coach Nelson was actually on his lunch from his job and was taking his lunch break on the Zoom meeting, sitting in some parking lot. So it was kind of interesting. The rest of us were around our houses. I sitting in the classroom, but we had our Zoom meeting, met with these coaches, learned some stuff about their defense, and how we might be able to incorporate it with ours. So I'm sitting up here in the press box now, probably a sight that many of you probably don't see. So let me spin this around again. And there we go. You'll notice out there they planted some grass out in those bare spots we had. Looks like they put some dirt in the center of the field where the big dip was. So we're getting things ready. Hope that this kind of inspires some of you a little bit to see this, see things all lit up. I mean, this would be a perfect football night. 50-degree temperatures on a Friday night with the stands full of people cheering and yelling for you and rooting you on. Out here playing Mahomet or Taylorville, Mount Zion, Robinson. Well, we'll be in Robinson this year. But any of these teams that we're going to play, this is where we want to be. But I have to stress again to everybody that you really got to get busy and do these workouts I'm posting. I plan on looking into one. Coach Hanner sent me some information about a body weight program that a company has that we've gotten some of our stuff from. You know, those warm-up drills we do when we're lifting weights. Coach Hanner got that and sent it to me and asked me if I wanted to check it out and see. It's a subscription, but they would give us body weight work. And so I'm pretty much thinking about getting that and then start sending that out to you also, okay? Well, kind of supplement what we're doing. I know Damian Cox has been doing the workouts through the team app. I encourage you to, if you can't be on there when he's doing those, get into that team app and go in there and find that through the Microsoft Teams app like you have for all your classes, and he records those and leave those on there. And that's great. That gives you a place to go and have another workout that you can do. And I'm telling you what, those workouts that he's doing on there, for me, they're pretty tough. Now, for you guys, it might be a piece of cake and, oh, well, that's not much of a workout, but it's a pretty strong workout, okay? We just got to be ready. And I'll harp on it. We have to be ready. We have got to be, whenever they tell us, hey, you can start on this day, we get in here, we get helmets passed out, and we get on the field, and we got to go. You know, we'll incorporate lifting back in once we get together as we can, depending upon what the regulations are and what we can do. But, you know, we're in the same boat as everybody else. So the way that we take advantage of this is just to keep doing these workouts. The workouts that I post, and I tried to post one today, and the last time I checked, it was still yesterday's workout, so you didn't have one for today. But if I can get them out as many days of the week I can, doesn't hurt to have a day off once in a while, okay? And I'm going to probably go ahead and get that subscription for the other one and get that started where they're going to send me workouts and I can get those out to you, all right? But we're going to do the best we can. We just got to keep getting ready. I want to encourage you to keep going. I want to encourage you to have that effort and that attitude, okay? The teamwork part we'll get once we get together. But let's have that effort and let's have that attitude and let's get us out there and get us ready so that we can be ready to be here on Friday nights and do this stuff, all right? So don't have a whole lot more to say to you. Said, again, I miss you. All the coaches miss you. I'm telling you right now, I saw a couple players at the high school when we were doing the taping for the graduation stuff, and it was just great to be able to talk just for a little bit to a couple of them. I saw a couple, I went by their house and dropped some stuff off to them, and that was fantastic too. I really enjoyed that. Saw Damian Cox. His truck had broke down on the road between here and his house, and I pulled over to check on him, make sure everything was all right. He had somebody coming to get him. But it was just nice to see people, nice to see teammates, all right? And I'll tell you what, parents, if you're watching this and you need a little bit more motivation for your child, private message me your address. I'll come by, I'll social distance, I won't get close, I'll honk the horn, I'll come and knock on the door and back away, and I'll be more than happy to come and face-to-face with any players. Anybody who's needing just that little extra pick-me-up that the parents think, hey, have Coach Payton come by and talk to you a little bit. You know, be happy to. Players, If you want me to come by and say hi, private message me your address. Get on Facebook, hunt me down, send me a private message, and I'll do my best to come around and hit everybody. And we'll social distance. That way nobody can say we're not. It'll just be me by myself, unless my wife's sitting in the truck because she likes to ride around when I go out. I'll come up and I'll talk to you for a little bit and just kind of encourage you. I can't come up and pat you on the back because I've got social distancing, but I'll do what I can do to help you out and to encourage you. And we're in this together, all right? Coaches are getting ready. I tell you what, every time I do this, I start getting fired up. I'm out here on the field. Man, I'm thinking about what it would be like pacing up and down that sideline, calling a little bit of defense, watching the offense go and the defense go and everything go. As you can tell, I'm just getting a little bit fired up here. I want us to get started. I'm telling you what, I'm watching all the reports, watching what a lot of legislatures are trying to do to change the governor's plan and trying to make us so we can get things going. But be patient. Keep doing your workouts, and it'll all come out to pass, all right? Just hang in there. Stay the course. Stay the course, and we'll get there. And again, workouts, effort, and attitude. Right now, effort and attitude is a big thing. And what's important now? What's important now is to you guys do the work that you can do so that when we do get released and we can get going, that you're ready to go. Okay, that's going to be our advantage when we get this thing going. Offense has been set up to keep it simple. Defense is being set up to keep it simple. Okay, be a few tweaks we're going to put in there, a few changes for this year, but it's going to be simple so that we can get it down and we can go and we can fly with it. Coaches are even messaging back and forth about who you think can play here, who you think can play there. Some of you guys that are coming out this year that haven't played under me, don't worry about it. You're going to get taught, and we're looking at some of you too in possible positions you can play. Some of you who had been in the weight room with us and stuff. So, hey, get the word out there, guys. We'll take anybody who missed their spring sports. If they want to come and be competitive and play some football this year, come on. I don't care what age group they're in, juniors, seniors, sophomores, freshmen. It doesn't matter. We'll be glad to have them. We'll incorporate them into what we're doing. If we can have the numbers and we get the games going, we'll play Monday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll go JV on Monday, freshman on Thursday, and varsity on Friday. If we can go 3 games a week, that would be fantastic. That gets a whole bunch of guys a whole lot of playing experience and get them ready so we can move up and keep reaching those goals that we have, all right? That's about it for tonight. I'll give you one more look out at the field. Let me get the window open here and turn things around. Here you go. This is where we want to be. This is what our goals are, to get us out here, come running out underneath that goalpost, come out here and stand on this sideline and march up and down this field, and then ultimately at the end of the game, go down there and ring that bell. And that's our ultimate goal. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.